Hey everyone, here's how to make a really cute heart for Valentine's Day. Really easy. We start with a piece of cardboard. I just drew a heart, cut it out, and then also cut out a smaller heart and used the textured part of the cardboard. If you peel off the top layer, you get that texture. This is one of the tiles from Dollar Tree I've seen a lot of people craft with. This is the first time I'm crafting with it. Use several different paints. I've got the apple barrel, and I've got a chalk paint, and I've got the ceram coat. Sorry, that's the one I'm holding there. It's got really great coverage. I showed Mod Podge. Did not end up using it on this video. I have some raffia that I got from Refabbed, and this is a cool tool from Folk Art. It's a layering tool, that little block. You'll see that again later. So I'm just taking the cardboard heart at this point and just going to be, actually I made a mistake here. You don't trace it from the front, you trace it on the back. And that paint there, I was just checking out the color of that cashmere color chalk paint from Folk Art is beautiful. So I just cut out around where I drew the shape of the heart. This is the first time I've done it like this. I usually use an X-Acto knife to cut around things, and you can see I didn't do this very well. It doesn't exactly fit, but I made it work. So I just used a lot of hot glue. That tile from Dollar Tree that's textured, it does have a sticky layer on the back, but I did learn that that's not really a very good adhesive, so I was told to use a little super glue on it. And as you can tell right here, yeah, I didn't line it up very well, and so I just kind of corrected it, no problem. Crafting's fun, shouldn't be stressful. So if you make a mistake, no big deal, just correct it and just enjoy the process. So at this point, I am using the chalk paint to put a layer of a base layer over this. And again, this is Cashmere by Folk Art. It's a beautiful color. It's just gorgeous. And so some people will use a foam brush to paint. I just used a paintbrush and it worked just great. And I did use 2 coats on this to give it full coverage, and I dried it in between. And isn't that pretty? I love that color. So I just use a regular blow dryer, you guys. Some of the things I've used for so many years, like my glue guns. My gosh, my glue guns are ancient. And I have several different kinds, and I see the fancy ones people have, and maybe one day I'll get one of those, but I've just had mine for, oh my gosh, I think some of them I've had for like 15 years. So again, just applying the second coat of the chalk paint to give it really good coverage. And that chalk paint is awesome. It covers anything. And if you haven't used chalk paint before, give it a try. You'll probably really like it. You can paint on multiple surfaces with it. And this is when I took the smaller heart. Again, that's that corrugated part of cardboard. I just took an Amazon box and cut these out, you guys. So you don't have to spend a lot on supplies to make crafts. Just have fun with them. And excuse my fingernails on this. I took off some fake fingernails tonight, and so they look really bad. But anyway, so I used that fruit punch color of apple barrel paint on that corrugated heart, and it looked really pretty. And again, I speed up the process a little bit with my blow dryer. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got the idea from this for this craft from Stacy at Simply Stacy. She has a great Facebook page where she shows a lot of really pretty crafts. So I really enjoyed seeing her make this live, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So this tool I'm using right there, that's from Folk Art, and it's a layering tool. And it's a piece of wood, basically, but it's got a nice gripper on it. And look how easy that is to do. And you can run that across a flat surface as well. But with that tile, it has really great texture on it. So look how easy that was to do that. It was the first time I've used that tool, and it was really neat. And so then I decided I wanted to add a little bit of dimension. So, oh, by the way, that was super easy to just wipe off and reuse. And then when I was all done with that tonight, I just washed it with some water, came right off. All the paint came off. So oh, here's another little trick using that foil. I learned this from the profitable sign maker on Facebook, and I just get those little sheets of aluminum foil at the Dollar Tree, and it's such easy cleanup and nice. It's a nice thing to use instead of like wasting paper plates or anything. Anyway, so here I used a dry brush to just kind of make that look a little bit more vintagey, a little bit more messy. Just dry brushed a little bit, and then put a little bit more of that darker pink on with the layering tool. So I liked the combination of the light and dark pink on this. And then, sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing. There we go. So again, just put another layer on the corrugated cardboard. I think that's the right word, corrugated. Anyway, the middle of cardboard, like if you peel off a layer of cardboard, that's underneath on a box. So then I decided it was time to go ahead and embellish. I really love to embellish my crafts, whether it be buttons or ribbons, bows. In this case, I have raffia here. I chose a few different colors, and very easy to make a bow. Just literally, look, you can see what I'm doing, just back and forth in my hand, just back and forth. Very easy to make a beautiful bow. And I got this raffia from Refabbed, and just really love the colors. And then I just cut off another piece of the raffia to tie that knot on the back, and snip off the edges to make them look even. And then you've got a really pretty bow, very easy to make. And I just hot glued it onto the corner. And then, like I mentioned, I love to embellish. So I got these flowers that I got from Hobby Lobby. Snip off some of the wires and just hot glue them on there. I love the extra touches of embellishments, rhinestones, pearls, paper flowers, fabric bows. I just think those embellishments just really make your crafts come to life. So here I'm just using some basic jute. I glued a little bit on the back just to get to well, you'll see at the end. See the little piece on my left-hand side? I'm going to use that at the end to tie them together. So I just wrap it around, very easy. Just keep wrapping. And then you can see that first piece that I kept out. Just tied those in a knot there. Okay, as you can see, I am such a messy crafter. I don't know how some of these crafters wear really cute clothes when they do this. I end up with paint everywhere. So this pink is also jute. I bought some of this online on Amazon, and it was a multicolored combination of rolls of jute, and I just really like it. I think it's a sweet little touch. And hot glued the heart right onto the base heart. And of course, because I like embellishments, I needed to add a little button to it. It's kind of a pale pink button. And there you have it. A sweet little heart for Valentine's. Very easy to make and inexpensive, and hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks so much.